We're about to film the Zone Coverage Football Machine. I'm Sam Ekstrom. This is Arif Hassan, Luke Inman, Tom Schreier. We're all extremely Minnesotan, so we're going to talk about the weather. It is cold outside. Negative 25 this morning, wind chill negative 50. I got to thinking, if there had been a football game here this weekend, let's go back 3 years ago, the Blair Walsh game, outdoors. Had it been this cold, would it have been played, and what would have happened if it was?
I mean, I think that the game that was played was already pretty hazardous.
Third coldest in NFL history.
I think that if they didn't cancel that game, it was very unlikely that they'd cancel this game unless, some medical expert, like the Surgeon General of Minnesota or whatever, was
remember
do not do
bad
this.
Air conditions in California. They were like, nah, you're good. You can play this game.
Yeah.
Well, especially at this
I think they would play.
time of the year, it would probably be obviously deep in the playoffs or the Super Bowl. Puts even more pressure on them to play that game, too. You go take the under. That's what you do. It was the Blair Walsh game, even with, let's just say he made the kick, was what, well under 30 points? Yeah, well under 30 points. Yeah. Rest assured, that game would probably follow suit.
Let's be clear. We're in a state that subjected high school kids to negative 25 outdoor hockey temperatures, and some of those kids got frostbite. And Fox Sports North is like, yeah, Hockey Day Minnesota, Hockey
baby. baby.
Yeah, there's such an embracing, I think, of it, at least at a certain point. I feel like we may have crossed that juncture, though. We might be into, the actual life-threatening portion of the equation. But, hey.
It was already life-threatening. They still held the game.
We could not get in the studio because it was frozen today. we had to SWAT team the door open. Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's cold out there. Football Machine coming up here in the Zone Coverage Studios. Lots to talk about. Super Bowl preview. It's all coming up on the Zone Coverage Podcast Network.